So much happening. So much happening. For those of you, nobody's on yet. I'm not keeping this video. Throw that away. What up, everybody? What's up, Groovy? Moses, what's going on? Hey, guys. This is just a pregame before Sess and I go live. The lighting is off. I know it's bad. Sorry. But maybe I can turn it a little bit. I'm getting ready to make my dinner before that. But I wanted to come on here because they already leaking stuff. They already leaking stuff for this draft already. So far, they have said, and I don't know if this is true, but so far it is Kate Martin and Kayla Thornton are now Valks. You are a Valks. Don't know 100% if that's true, but some publication just released that. So they already leaking names, and we ain't even got to the draft yet. So this is going to be interesting. De'Erica Hamby put a tweet out saying, hey, y'all, I want y'all to be, be kind or just be aware that these players are just finding out live when you guys are finding out what's going on. So any trades, any moves, anybody getting chosen, nobody knows. Supposedly nobody knows. What's up, AB? No one knows what's going on until 6:30, until they, well, wherever you live, well, when the show comes on, when the draft happens, nobody's going to know. But somebody leaked that Kate Martin from Vegas and Kayla Thornton from New York are now with the Valks. So we'll find that out officially when the show starts. But other than that, y'all, it's going to be on. When I heard that this show was only going to be 30 minutes, I was like, oh man, here we go again. It's another unrivaled moment where we're, it's going to be pre-recorded or something like that. We ain't going to get, it's not going to be that interesting, but oh yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm interested. I wanted to know who was going to make the teams anyway, but now I'm super interested because I did not know that the players didn't know. I would think if you were getting traded, they would notify your agent and say, hey, Valks want to trade this person for this person. Like, it's going to happen here, sign on a dotted line, agree or not agree or whatever. I don't know. But obviously not. Obviously, it's about to go down tonight. Now, I'm sure the Valks have made their decision and all the moves that they want to make, they already know. It's just going to be when they start the draft at 6:30 my time. It's just going to go, this is what we did. These are the moves we made, and here are the people that we are going to select. So, y'all, it's about to be on and popping. It's about to be on and popping, y'all. So I got to hurry up, and make my dinner for tonight so I can get ready and be set for this thing. I hope y'all come back and watch the draft. Come on with me and Sess as we're live, doing live commentary during the draft. But I want to know what y'all are y'all excited or what's going on? Are y'all just like, y'all ready to find out what's going on? Or do y'all have any predictions? Because it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy right now. Hold on one second. I can't believe that Money Martin is no longer an ace. Like grand opening, grand closing, right? I thought that they would for sure keep her. By the way, yeah, I am wearing a Sam's hoodie. I don't work at Sam's anymore. I mean, 16, 17 years ago, something like that I did. But I kept the hoodie, so just in case. I don't work there. I'm not promoting anybody. But I can't believe Kate Martin is no longer with us. Groovy says, I want to see who the unprotected players are. Well, here's the thing. I don't think they're releasing a list of who the unprotected players are. I think we're just going to know who was unprotected by who got chosen. We're not going to know who's unprotected because they dropped the list. Now, I mean, I could be wrong. ESPN might have the list and they're going to say, okay, starting with this team, here are the unprotected players. Let's see who Golden State picks. They might go down the line. So I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to be interesting. I didn't think they would release the list because they said the lists were supposed to be private. And the only way the players will know if they're unprotected is if they get chosen. If they get chosen by the league. And I think it probably is better that way because obviously if you are not chosen, now you probably feel away because your team didn't protect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how crazy would that feel? Oh, how did I get water in there? How crazy would that feel that you know your team is willing to give you away? And you just so happen to still be there because Golden State said, no, we're good. We got who we wanted or whatever. So I think it's probably best for morale that they don't release full list of who got protected, because it could get ugly. I don't know. Moses says, I want to see Dana Evans go away. To be honest, Angel needs good teammates around her. Angel does need good teammates around her. That's facts. I think Dana wants a trade or wanted a trade. And I think she should get her trade or go to the Valks. Like, I think going to a brand new team like that, they're setting everything up the way they want. I think she would be good there. AB says Kate Martin can ball. The Aces wasn't smart about this one. Well, you got to think about it. You got to protect the core four: Asia, Chelsea, Kelsey, and Jackie. You are probably going to protect Alicia Clark because, I mean, whether some people believe it or not, Alicia is their defensive captain. And she was just 6th player of the year last year. Like, she can still ball. She's good at what she does. And, I mean, I don't know who that 6th player would be that they protected if they did protect, because you don't have to protect 6 players. You can protect 5. But I would think they probably protected Tip Hayes as the 6th person, because she came out of retirement for them to play for them. And so if you don't protect her and you allow them to snatch her up if she decides to come back and play, that's kind of shady, I would think. Charles says, enjoy eating Jewel to the Valks. Well, it all depends on if Jewel was protected or not. She probably won't get drafted tonight, but she wants a trade. And so I think she will be good on the Valks. And Valks have bargaining chips and they have players they can trade and all that other stuff. They will after tonight. They will through free agency. They will through the draft next year. So I think that's something that can happen. Personally, I think so. Groovy says, do the players know that they're unprotected? No. I mean, I don't know. I don't know 100%. I just know they said the list will not be made public. So I don't know if they know that they're not protected or not. Maybe we'll find that out on ESPN tonight. Jay, you showed a mock expansion draft a couple of weeks ago that seemed accurate of what I expect to see tonight. Yeah, I think I went over Annie's list of protected players, I think. Is that what you're talking about? Or an actual actual draft. I don't remember talking to giving who would get drafted. I don't remember. Or maybe it might be just from me picking who I would choose to be taken from each team. We also have to keep in mind, y'all, they don't have to pick from each team. They have the option to pick one from each team. They don't have to pick from each team. I'm thinking they're only going to pick 6 to 7 players. I don't think they're going above 7 players because they still have free agency that's happening in February. They still have the draft. They get the number 5 pick, and I don't know what they get in the second round. There's still trade. There's still all kind of stuff. There's still players that aren't in the draft that they can go after, like overseas players and stuff like that. So I don't see them picking 12 players just to let some of them go. That doesn't make sense. So I'm thinking they're only going to choose 6 to 7, but we'll see. And a lot of this, you know, I'll be talking. We're going to go live at 6:15 tonight, me and Seth. So in about 47 minutes, we'll be live and we'll be talking about this stuff as well. I'm also going to show a video of the explanation of how the draft works, so everybody kind of knows what's going on. Let me see. Eagles Brother says the only realistic trade that makes sense in my head is for Lloyd, is we give Washington Lloyd for Ariel Atkins in their 5th pick. Is we give Washington Lloyd? What do you mean we? Oh, because you're Seattle. I forgot. You're Seattle. Hey, move. Okay, so you're saying trade Lloyd for Ariel Atkins. You think it could just be a one-on-one trade? You don't think they're going to want something else for Lloyd, for Jewel? You don't think it's like Ariel Atkins and like another player, or Ariel Atkins and a draft pick or something like that? Missy's here. Hey, Jay, just tuned in. What are you cooking tonight? I am making some barbecue shrimp because it only takes literally 5 minutes to make. So I have enough time to make it and eat it before I go back to being live tonight for the draft. So right now I'm just, you know, rinsing my shrimp off, getting it kind of clean. It's already deveined and peeled. These are some big shrimp. Look at that. These are some big shrimp. They're already peeled and deveined. I like them with the shell on because it gives a lot of flavor. I grill them on my foodie grill, and I marinate them in my spices and my barbecue sauce, and that's it. It's gonna be real light. Moses says, oh yeah, Annie's mock draft. Missy says, why are people saying that they will pick Dana? I don't see them picking any unprotected Chicago players. I was also thinking about that. Hold on one second. I don't know if y'all, I don't want y'all to see my mess of stuff on that table. I'm in the middle of cleaning up also, so I have stuff everywhere. But I'm gonna move over here because I'm gonna season my shrimp while we wait. I got stuff everywhere, y'all. Just bear with me. Hey, go sit down. Time for you to get out of the kitchen. Time for you to get out of the kitchen. Mommy's cooking. Paris, J-Spot, what's goody? What's going on? I'm pre-gaming before I go live at 6:15. I just had to get on here because they already dropping names. If you guys didn't hear, I don't know how true this is, but apparently Kate Martin from the Vegas Aces and Kayla Thornton from New York Liberty, they are Valks. They are Valks. So I was just saying that I think the Valks are going to pick about 6 or 7 players. They're going to leave their roster open for later. The free agency starts in February. So we got a lot. They got a lot of willing and dealing they can do at that point. They also have the 5th pick of the first round of the WNBA draft that's happening in April. So I think they're going to leave their roster open. So not every team is going to get picked. Well, they can pick one player from each team. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to do that. So they already, if this is true, they already got Vegas and they already got New York. So that's 4 more teams. I think 4 to 5 more teams I think they might pick from. But they can also trade. They can also trade players. They can take a player from one team, trade them to another team to get somebody else. So that's interesting as well. So it's a lot of willing and dealing. According to De'Erica, the players don't know any of this. They're going to find out live when we watch. They're going to find out with the people. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. I just hope the Aces keep Kate Martin. I mean, according to that publication, I think they're leaking. They said that she's a Valk now, but again, we'll find out. We'll find out for sure when the draft starts. I hate that they're leaking stuff already. I wish they would not be leaking stuff because, like, that's the whole point of us waiting for this draft to even happen. Because if they're just going to leak everything, they could have put that out as a post. They don't have to have us waiting for December 6th at 6:30 to tune in to ESPN to find out this information when they could have just put it in a post if they were going to allow, and they probably didn't allow. I think some of these publications, blogs, or whatever you want to call them, sports pages are just overly, they got the information and they just want to be the first ones to break it. So they're messing stuff up. So who paying more money? Well, here's the thing. When it comes to the rookies, they are in a rookie contract. So you're not getting any more money than you're getting. Like, unless you're to be honest, they are assuming people's contracts. So I don't think it's any money that's being talked about right now. The question is this, and I hope they talk about this on TV. But if you are choosing you're choosing a free agent, let's say they pick Izzy from Chicago. Izzy is a free agent, I believe. Let's just say she is. It's on right now. Is you saying it's on right now, or it's on and popping? Let me go see. Now you got me thinking. But let's just say Izzy is a unrestricted free agent or a free agent, right? What if the Valks choose her and she says, as a free agent, I don't want to stay with the Valks. I want to go talk to other teams. Then they just lost their pick. Is that what that means? Or if they draft them, does that mean they have to stay there because they got drafted there? That's an interesting point I would like to know about. Because I didn't. Wait, it's on right now? I thought it was on at 6:30. Y'all, it is on right now. Oh, Lord.
For me, the real key is who teams protected and didn't protect.
Let me get Sess. It was supposed to be on at 6:30. Okay, I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back.